Hello people, this is Eric Cobra and this is Let's Play Fallout New Vegas Blind. Today, well, what is today? Um, I guess I will go and talk to some more people. See if I can get some more info. Now, who would... Arcade Scannon. Let's bring him along for a lark. Isn't that how it's pronounced? Can't remember. Not important. Oh, wrong button.
What's up? There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to...
Yes.
Well, see you around.
Well, of course, you're coming with me.
High roller, sweet.
Yeah, yes, just take us down to the casino. Hello, we are outside now. I guess we should investigate those white glove fellas. Ah, there he is. Got any jokes? Shame. Right, let's just hear what Yes Man you had to say about the white gloves. Just, you know, to refreshen the memory.
Hi again. Can I help you with something else? Please, go on.
Oh, I can ask him
Don't
again.
hurry on my account. I'm the one.
Yes. Yes. Oh well, I can't remember what he said, but okay, let's go over here and see what they're all about. The Ultralux. The problem means I really have to resort my weaponry at some point. Probably won't let me get in. Well, they'll probably take my weapons once I get inside.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
I'm just a goddamn seer!
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate.
Okay.
Please, enjoy your stay. Farewell.
I think I recognize the melody, but yeah. I hope I don't do anything to harm the atmosphere with my leather armor and my space helmet. Oh, wrong button.
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Sure.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here.
That's
Of course,
mysterious.
if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Well, I'll help you.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point.
Can we
There'd
go
be a lot of money
beyond the
for it if you
beef?
can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Well, let's pump him for info.
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
You got lucky. Be happy.
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Huh. Interesting.
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of
Makes
people
sense.
out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened. That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Well, they are a bit creepy, I admit.
I'll be here.
But that's the effect of that. I'm not sure, is it a porcelain mask they're wearing? Simply don't know. But I must admire the style of dressing. It's very snappy, and that cane like that? Once I'm emperor, I will have a cane like that. But just more fabulous. Yeah, I can see why the mask could creep you out. Anybody got a name around here?
Morning.
Wrong button again.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Let me just check. Well, might as well buy a few of those. Hope I get lucky with those things. Well, I ain't exactly got a... Okay.
Another satisfied customer. Adieu.
Adieu. Just been all around the
I hear a
place.
troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Yes, I did that.
Hey there!
I really appreciate somebody just acknowledge the fact that I'm here. Alright, let's
You
follow
hear
the
there was
quest
some kind of
markers.
shootout at one of them casinos on the strip? Some people got killed or something.
Huh, that might be the shootout I got involved with. Alright, there's something back here.
Humbly at your service. A pleasure doing business.
These are very well mannered. Wearing masks, being a bit creepy. There's probably something wrong here. Just like the other place, and I'll have to fix it. Oh well, it's what I do. I am the future leader of this place, and therefore I will patrol and secure my future kingdom. It's my duty. Aye. Oh, wrong button again.
Good day.
Yeah, could you explain that?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy.
Fair enough.
Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else.
Huh.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Sure enough. What about yours?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
Fashion Force Power, or however that's pronounced.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Oh, well, thanks for the help.
Farewell.
Well-mannered. Well, they appear to go for style here. Good manners, snappy dresses. Once I solve the problems here, this will be a wonderful place to have in my future kingdom. At least I hope it will be my future kingdom. I mean, I shouldn't put my hopes up and think, oh yes, I can actually have it. I mean, that's what happened in Dragon Age 2. Where I didn't get to leave the city in the end. Alas. But it's what I'm aiming for.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Well, I didn't really have any expectations. I just heard White Glove Society, and then, well, I met and you had white gloves. That was what I expected. So in a way, I guess, yes, you exceed expectations, because the expectations were one part of clothing. Anyway, you're the leader, aren't you?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like something I could drag out of her.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear. A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going
That you
to
got
have a
Norman
word with my
Bates on the staff
about
role?
security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Well, I suppose that is a very nice thing to have. So what's this about eating human flesh?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Huh. Well, I'm working for Gunderson, and he said you was here about a deal. Do you think that could have something to do with this?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases